Greetings and welcome to another episode of Play Unplugged TV. This is a Play Unplugged unboxing. I'm your host, Enrico Nardini, and today we're going to be unboxing from Mongoose Publishing for their Judge Dredd miniatures game, a Justice Department Judge Dredd box set. These retail for $29.99. They're in this smart little packaging here. And we're going to pop this box open and look at what we get inside. Really quick, they have a list of the box's contents. So there's going to be a Street Judge 1, 2, and 3. A side judge, a tech judge, a med judge, a riot judge with shield, and a riot judge with foam, which I can only assume is some kind of foam launcher or projector. I'm a big fan of the 2000 AD comics, and so I'm really excited to get a hold of these, take a look at them, and also, of course, of the recent Dredd movie that was so awesome. All right, so here's the front of the box. You might note it says free rulebook online. That's because the rules for this are free online. You can download them in one of the supplements right off Mongoose's website. You can also order a hardback copy of the rulebook. And my understanding, though I haven't had a chance to play it yet, is that it is like a skirmish style game with piece advancement, so your pieces can get better and things like that. Okay, so let's take a look. So this is kind of glued on here, which I'm going to have to sacrifice it to get into this box, unfortunately. As much as I like seeing painted miniatures. Alright. We'll just go on the side instead. So, okay, so we got some baggies. Looks like everything's going to be separated by each miniature in an individual bag. Okay, so that's everything. So let's take a look at the sculpting. Alright, let's start here with the Riot Judge with shield. So, see, nice big chunky 28. We can see details are pretty nice on these. Solid looking, definitely evokes the appearance of of a Judge Dredd, like from the comics. I don't know I don't recall off the top of my head what a riot judge's face mask looks like, but if that's it, I'm sure it's fine. I like the detailing with the chain to the badge there. Looks pretty good. Not so in love with this boot here. But overall, it looks pretty nice. Not a terrible amount of mold lines and flashing. The usual, what you'd expect from a metal miniature. Guy away. And now I'm assuming this guy with the techno gadget is the tech judge. I think that's a fair assumption. And see, well detailed, nicely sculpted. Like his boots a great deal better. He's got his little tricorder, in case there are ghosts around. Let's see here. This, I think, is the med judge, your judge medic. Once again, like the riot judge, I don't recall seeing med judge in the comic. At least not, from what I've read, I don't remember seeing them, so I don't know if this is exactly the right look of them. This guy's got a little bit more flashing. He also has a lot more stuff on him. Very busy, this figure. Extremely busy. Let's see. I'm trying to get these specialty judges out of the way. Here's the judge with foam. I quite like this guy. I like his foam projector, his backpack. Once again, I guess this looks very similar to the other riot judge, so I assume that's taken from the comic, though I don't recall off the top of my head. Neat. Really dig that guy. Side judge. Also the only female that I'm seeing here. Something I hope they rectify. I'd like just a regular female judge would be a good idea. She's cool. She's very wasted. She, her waist is very thin. Details on her face are nice. Her hands, there might be a proportion issue with this right hand. Looks a little bit big. Overall, though, pretty solid. Moving right along. Alright, I'm just going to get all these street judges out. So here's the street judge. Here's the street judge. These guys are exactly the same. And they look good. I mean, these guys really do look the part. They pretty much look like they jumped off the page of the comic. The gun might be a little bit, the lawgiver gun might be a little bit snub-nosed compared to what you normally see in the comic, but overall, I think these evoke the comic very well. The badges, the buckles, all this stuff, comes right out of 2000 AD. Well done. Would have liked more than one, I would have liked 3 unique sculpts, but what are you going to do? And then lastly, Judge with a baton. I also quite like this guy. He's very cool. You could say that the pose is very static, and it is, but it's very imposing. I'd love to have this guy, like standing on the corner of your 2000 AD scenario, just like staring at the people. Move along. Nothing to see here. Very cool. So that's the Justice Department box set for the Judge Dredd miniature game by Mongoose Publishing. You can check out more unboxings and news, reviews, and hobby tips at www.playunplugged.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good social media stuff. It helps us communicate with you, and we'll see you next video.